Hey everyone. So, this message is not directly about me, it's about Ye, okay? And I'm gonna try to explain some things when it goes pertaining to him and pertaining to me. He wants me to present this information because this is one thing about Ye. Over the years, if y'all notice, sometimes when he talk, you can't understand what the heck he's talking about. Okay, I'm gonna call it out. There's times when I'm like, what? So say for example, when he's talking about, when he starts talking about like fashion designers and stuff like that, to the world he's holding a regular conversation because he remembers everybody's name, every conversation and all of that. And a lot of times when people listen to him and he start throwing out names, people looking at him like, we don't know these people like that. How the heck can we know what you're talking about? How we can understand? Sometimes when he talk, it's like he jumped from topic to topic to topic to topic, and you're like, what in the world? Where is this at? Where is this coming from? And what's going on? Sometimes he gets super hyped up, and he's like, next minute he's like, and it's like, where is this energy coming from? Sometimes he gets super shy, and then next minute he ain't saying nothing, or he'll storm off or something, or he goes, okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Ye is very highly gifted. Very, very gifted. He has a lot of spiritual gifts. A lot of spiritual gifts. A lot. And because of a person, like, there's people that have spiritual gifts, but because of who he is, he has majority of them. Okay? He has majority of them. Everything you could think of, he has. Alright? And walking into a world where he's in the public eye, it's kind of hard not to be able to show those gifts. So this is the best way I'm explaining it. So he can hear people's thoughts. Okay, it ain't that he trying to chime in. It's not that he want to hear. So I'm gonna tag a couple different movies if I can remember. But there was a movie that Taraji P. Henson was in called Man, What a Man Wants. What happened was she hit her head or something, and once she did that, she was able to hear what every man was thinking. Okay. In a way, that's what goes on with Ye. He's not trying to hear you, but sometimes y'all think so loud. So if y'all ever go and watch any of his interviews, and he'll be like, hey, y'all, stop moving. Don't do this. Don't do that so I can think. It's because he can hear y'all thoughts. So when he say that he's like a symphony, he like a bunch of instruments at one time. When he's talking a direct conversation, but then he can hear everybody else. The producer thought, the cameraman thoughts, the light man thoughts, the interviewer thoughts. He can hear all y'all thoughts. He's answering all of y'all at the same time. That's what's going on. So he's putting all his words together in a way where he's talking direct, but sometimes he answering y'all. And so when that happens, sometimes it's calm and cool. Sometimes y'all could be saying some reckless stuff, and that's why he snaps. Because when he snaps, it's because he hear that y'all clowning him in y'all heads, and it pisses him off, and he's trying. That's why a lot of times he be like, please don't say nothing. And I know a lot of times y'all in the background that the people can't see, a lot of times y'all probably like, we ain't talking. You are talking. Your thoughts are very loud. Sometimes your thoughts can be very loud. Again, it ain't that he's trying to listen or hear what y'all saying. It ain't no different than me. When I do these videos, sometimes y'all energy is so loud, I can hear you, and I ain't even post a video yet. It's like that. Some people are just, their vibrations are that loud where you can hear them. If y'all notice lately, because my energy level's going up, if you notice lately, when I had this music on, if the commercials pop in, I gotta shut it off. Because if not, I'm going to go out the vibrations of what I hear, and then I'm gonna talk, and it's gonna mix. The best way I can explain it is like this. Have y'all ever been texting somebody and somebody talking to you, and before you know it, you're writing what they saying? And you're like, that ain't what I'm trying to say. And you got to delete, erase. That's what goes on. Okay? For a lot of y'all say, oh, he got, there's so many different personalities. Yes, he's a channeler. He's a channeler. So he channels my spirit. He channels the spirit within him. He can channel our spirits, our energy. So sometimes y'all are hearing me hold a conversation with y'all. Sometimes when he can't express the way he want to express, he channels me because I know what he's thinking. And because I know what he's thinking, I understand. I can translate the words that he say. And sometimes when that happens, if he snap, it's me. Because he's mad that I have to be channeled in for him to say what he got to say. That's what's going on. So it's a half and half. So sometimes, like Piers Morgan, I ain't gonna lie, like you get on my nerve, man. You get on my last nerve. You get on my last nerve. Because you are so, your head is, in Hancock, when Will Smith had to take that one inmate and put his head inside the other person's tail, I'm gonna add if I don't forget. Your head is so far up these people's tails, it don't make sense. I don't know why you can't smell it. Because this is what goes on every single time when he do an interview, you down talk him like he's a child. You treat him like a little kid, and you don't realize who you talking to. Okay? You treat him like a kid. You dilute, you minimize his value every single time you talk to him. But compared to him and you, your money, since you like to be about money and authority, the amount of money he got compared to what you got, it look like you only got $1 to your name, if that. Okay? If that. So you need to start putting respect on his name or our names. Do you understand me? Because you sit here and talk just because you got the accent don't mean you ain't nothing, okay? Like, you got to dial it back. All right? Because I'm ready to tear your tail up. You look like you'll like it too, but still, I'm ready to tear your tail up because you are so disrespectful. Okay, all right, I had to say that. So, yeah. So, for a lot of y'all, if you, until you are in his shoes to understand what he goes through, you have no idea, man. You have no idea. And that goes for me. You have no idea what I go through. Now, my reality world look like a basic world to the world. But my spirit is out there. So, when it comes to how he talk, y'all just gonna have to bear with the process. He's very intelligent. As y'all see, he can talk, but he's better with his hands. He can show you better than he can tell you. Alright, but in this world, if you don't stand up and speak, then people don't pay attention to you. But it's crazy. He is me and I am him. So when he's out in the world and he's doing all this talking, communicating, he's mimicking my spirit. He's mirroring me. However, it's just the way he says stuff. It's in his form, but it's me talking. In my world, I'm mimicking him. He ain't a talker. He's not. It's crazy. He don't like to talk. He do, but it's like, it gotta be value. And that's how I am. I don't like to talk. Like, in my reality, if there's no value to the conversation, I really don't like to talk about it. Like, I can joke and stuff here and there, but I have a toleration for stupidity. My toleration is like that. I can only tolerate so much, and then I go in mute mode. And see, that's how he truly is. He wants to be able to just be in mute mode, go do his work, go do his craft. Hey, y'all work together and go about his business. Okay? For me, I'm more the one that like to, hey, this is how you do this. This is how you do that. And I'm more the one that communicate. So, it's just a lot that goes on. And he wants me to just let y'all know, like, I don't want y'all to think he's crazy. He is far from crazy. He's very brilliant. He has a brilliant mind. However, we both got those sides to us. Excuse me. And what happens is, when you are a type of person that got that much energy in you, and you have so many people that have hate around you, that hate can come out in different ways. Okay? He knows how to utilize his energy where he's not the one that's doing anything, but he know how to utilize his energy. No different than anyone else. If you know how to talk, smooth talk, then you gonna smooth talk. He know how to smooth talk. When it comes to him, like, tapping into that other energy, that's when he knows how to hold a conversation. That's when he know how to conversation. But when he ain't tapping into that other energy, then it's hard for him to communicate, which y'all see that side. So when he snaps and he catch attitudes and stuff like that, it's so many dynamics because he can feel the people putting spells on him. He can feel y'all saying negative things about him. He can feel y'all taking him as a joke. He can feel that energy. Sometimes it's not even the fact he can hear it, he can feel it. And I know he can, because there are times when he chimes me into, because I'm more attached to my energy now, I can feel when I'm being chimed into his energy. And I can feel y'all energy. And sometimes, man, y'all some jacked up people. Y'all are. Oh my God, like, there's times I can tell y'all are clowning him. Like, when y'all be doing y'all music and stuff, and he be talking, I can feel y'all clowning the crap out of him. And I'm not there, but my spirit is there. And if I can feel it, and that's just my spirit, he can too. So that's why sometimes he look at y'all sideways. That's why sometimes he get quiet. That's why sometimes he snaps. That's why sometimes he walks away out of nowhere, because y'all are mean. Y'all mean. Y'all are really mean. Don't get me wrong. Back in the day, he had his playtime. But in this round, he really been trying to do what's right. Like right now, he wants to cry. Y'all been real mean. And he's been like trying to... He's been trying to create his wrongs through y'all and make them right. So I tell y'all, spirits transfer. So he knows back in time, like I said, he was born into it. With nobody is mean out the gate. Everybody's born into it, okay? Born to learn to be mean. So he was taught a lot of different things that may not be right, like cults, like a cult. He was born into a cult, and he was taught a lot of different things. And he thought it was right. He thought it was right for a long time. He even did things towards me and stuff like that. And that's why he questioned a lot of stuff when it comes to me. Because he's like, why are you still with me? Why are you keep talking to me? Like, I've pushed you away. I did some crazy stuff to you. I said some crazy stuff to you. I put a lot of crazy stuff that happened in your life. Why is it that you still are there? It's because I care. Because I see you. I know what has happened to you. I know that you didn't start off like this. You had a good heart, and then your family is what screwed you over. And so, because I know that you deep down want to be that good person, that's why I'm working so hard with you. Because you have a lot of spiritual gifts, and you have a lot of greatness that you can bring to the world. Don't get me wrong, in your past life, you did a lot of destruction. And what you've been doing is, because once I pull my energy away from you, you got to see yourself. You got to see the truth. Like, dang, this is really how I am. And you start realizing that that energy is what caused a lot of rifts in the world. And you pull yourself from it. However, now they're using that energy against you because you're not part of it anymore. And so when you go out here and you talk to people and everything, they're using what you done in the past lives to you now. That's why you've been going through karma ever since a kid. You've been going through karma ever since you was a kid due to your past life situations, and you've been trying to clear out that karma. So yeah, in one sense, the stuff that you're seeing, you're only seeing yourself. That's it. When you're happy, you're seeing parts of me that keeps you, like I told you in that last video, sometimes you're going to get some good moments to help you realize I can keep going. I can continue being better. That's what you was receiving. So, world, when y'all see him and see how he is, when a person got a lot of spiritual gifts, it is a heavy load. Even for me, learning the stuff that's going on with me, each day I'm happy, but each day I'm like, God, dog. It's crazy. Sometimes I don't want to see the stuff that I see. It's like even the last video I was talking about jewelry. One part of me is like, man, I don't want to ruin people's excitement. I don't want to ruin that because that's what people love. But then I got to look at it on the other side of the coin. Like, but that's why the world is destructed the way it is. That's why we have issues, because we're looking at things the wrong way. We're seeing things the wrong way. And some days when I come up here and I tell y'all about people, I know it sound contradicting. It's like, man, you look like you be having fun. No. I want to tell people personal lives and say, oh, this person raped this one killed this one did this one about to die, that one got... It hurts. all right, I'm gonna say it like this: on the godly side, on the good side, it hurts. It's like, I don't want to have to be the announcer. I don't want to have to be on the blue horn and tell y'all all of this stuff. Like, I don't want to do that. But the other side of me is like, well, it is what it is. Like, you can't, you can't be one way and then think you're gonna get away with it. Truth got to come out. So that still ties to him. In this journey, he has mimicked the good side of me. Like, the good parts of him was all me. The crazy parts of him was him. I'm gonna call it, I gotta call it what it is. He's like the Jekyll and Hyde. His spirit is very chaotic. It's chaotic. It is really chaotic. And I'm gonna say this: if it wasn't for me continue in the spiritual world communicating with him, this world would be 10,000 times worse than what it is. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Now, when it comes to all these cases and stuff that's going on, this is not his doing directly. This is the people putting spells because he stopped wanting to be a part of this whole system in this round. When he grew up, he didn't want to be a part of it in this round. And they kept putting spells because they needed him in this round. So a lot of stuff that happened is not so much of what he wanted in this round. Now, his past life, yeah, he set the screen up. He set the system up for all of it. But in this life, he's trying to create create his wrongs and do right. That's why he was a part of the government system at an early age. At an early age, he got in contact with some government people at an early age so he can tell them what was going to happen before time. So there's crooked people in the government systems and there are godly people. He was working with the godly team. Okay, he did work with the corrupt ones too to try to throw the system off a little bit. That was his part. No different than cops, undercover cops. He was an undercover cop. Okay, he had to play along to get along. But there was times that these society members knew something was going on, so they tried to take him out. So, that's why he went through a lot of psychotic stuff. And I'm not saying like giving him the green flag, but he's been going through karma. But I guess he want me to just explain to y'all that, okay, he want to say he's sorry for how his personality has been throughout the time of y'all knowing him. He always wanted to provide nothing but knowledge to the world. He's sorry that he had to utilize my identity to present the information, but everything that I, as me talking, feel, that's how he felt, but he didn't know how to express himself, because every time he tried to express himself, it always came out distorted in a way. So it's like, if you can understand, you can. If you didn't, you didn't. And that would cause a lot of confusion to people. However, a lot of these society people did play a lot of mind games on him while he was talking. They was doing it on purpose because they didn't want him to tell the full truth. They wanted him to talk in a way that it would work in their favor. And he was going through mental battles to try to explain those things sometimes. But he had to fight those conversations as well. I know y'all, somebody's like, well, why he can't say it? Well, he's been trying to tell y'all, but y'all can't understand the way he's talking. Because y'all look at his personality as a factor, and because you look at his personality and his personality doesn't line up with his words, y'all discharge that, y'all debunk it. Y'all said, okay, he's crazy, he don't know what he's talking about. But when you look at it from a standpoint of, he's been tortured, then you will understand, okay, it's no different than y'all kids. Have your kids ever got hurt or something and they crying and they trying to explain to you what's happening, and you like, baby, I can't understand you crying and you mad and you mumbling and you're doing this and doing that. I can't understand you. But it's like they hurt, they scared, and you're panicking, they're panicking, but you're like, please listen, I'm trying to listen to you. I'm not trying to not listen to you. I'm trying to listen to you, but you got to talk calm so I can understand you. That's kind of how it goes when he talks. When a lot of these things going on, and when these secret societies were doing things to him, it sounded like a child is crying. It sound like, oh, you want to cry here. It sound like a child is crying, is saying, please listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. But the parents is like, I can't understand it though. I don't understand it. It sound like a bunch of mumbo. It sound like a bunch of mess. Like, okay, if you can't tell me what you got to say directly, then I don't want to hear it. That's how the world looked at him. The only ones that can understand him is the people that went through the same issues as him. Those are the only ones that can kind of get the words and understand. So when it came to media, certain media forums could be able to translate what he was saying. A lot of people took it the wrong way and said, oh, he's talking about these people instead of those people. He's talking about this instead of that. And he's like, but no, here, look. I'm saying this. Look at this. When he did like the Jews in the red, he color-coded. He color-coded everything. Like, look, pay attention. This is what it is. I'm showing you. But y'all like, oh, it's about the Jews. Nah, he's saying, nah, they the controllers. Look at all the colors. He was trying to say, these are the people that's controlling y'all right now. These are the people that's causing issues right now. But y'all only focus on the Jews. That's it. So every time when he tried to tell y'all directly and show y'all color code direct, even his music, he put it in the music to try to tell y'all what was exactly to a T going on. But for some reason, y'all couldn't hear it. Because to y'all, it sounded like a child crying for help. And you can't understand them. And so when y'all translated this stuff, y'all took it as, when y'all looked at the people that could talk, they the ones that was lying. How many times when you had that child, they went through something, the one that's telling the truth you can't understand, but the one that's lying, it talks so clear and you can understand everything they saying. So every time when these fake friends, fake marriages sit back and say something, y'all took it for what they said, and then he spaz out. Or he channel my energy and I spaz out. And I'm like, yo, listen to him. But the thing about it is, when it came to me, he always pulled my energy into stuff to let y'all know hey, she's here. Like, she's here, but she's locked up. She can't get out. She's here. And he been trying to let y'all know that without letting them know that he knows it. He was trying to keep me hidden from them at the same time, but he was letting them know. Also, he was letting me know, hey, do you hear yourself? I found your spirit. Your spirit is with me. Literally, that's what he's telling me right now. He's like, your spirit is with me. Okay, I got it. So when it comes to different things in the world, so this is what's going on. He want me to talk about this too. There's money in different parts of this world that's mine, that was stolen. My family stole some money from me. There's some elites that stole some money from me, and he stole some money from me. But this is what he's telling me. The money that he took wasn't the fact that he was taking it to hide it. He was trying to hold it for me because he knew these people was trying to take it. It's a trust fund that the government know about of mine. And he found a way to get it because he knew that there was government officials that was trying to take the money out of the account. So he found a way to get the money out. However, Kim found out about it. Kim found out about the money somehow. They put a spell on him or something. And one day, it was a true spell. One day she was talking and he blurted it out about it. He blurted it out about. He thought he was talking to me. That's what it was. He thought this is before she found out how to cipher my energy to mimic me. So he thought that he was talking to me, letting me know like, hey, I got it. I'm doing this or whatever. So what happened was, once she found out that he was helping me, she went in and started mimicking me and then started stealing my money. So she's been stealing my money. So when it looked to the government, it looked like if he tried to take it from me, he was trying to protect it. She been stealing my money. Her and the other people at these societies would go into my account underneath my name and steal money out. So a lot of times when they would be buying stuff, they was buying it off of my money. So when it comes to like the jewelry and the clothes and the fashion, they've been stealing it from my account. They've been holding on to their money and stealing it from my account. But what happened was, once he figured out what was going on, he finally was able to shut it off. Then they had to keep up there with their image. So now they got to use the money out of their own personal accounts now. And Once they figured it out, that's when they had to use their own money to put spells on me. Before, they was using my money to put spells on me. But then when I took my power back, my energy back, they've been going into their own accounts or stealing from other people's accounts. That when they add y'all into those secret societies, y'all younger ones, if y'all notice, they'll say, well, if you want fame, then we're going to take, one girl said, somebody said they will take 70% of her money. As long as you got the lights and people watching you, that's all you want. We're going to take 70% of your money. And that's how they've been trying to save their own money. So whenever y'all come into those secret societies, that's why they've been getting the younger ones, because y'all don't know no better. They've been taking majority of y'all money. See, when y'all do so, y'all renting a lot of y'all stuff. Y'all renting from them. So that if y'all don't follow what they say to do, then y'all out of those houses and stuff. Y'all don't own those houses. Any of y'all that got no nice houses, no nice cars, y'all don't own that. They own it. Y'all paying them. And if y'all don't give the money up, they'll take that stuff from y'all. Oh, God, there's so much going on. Okay, I got tape on my phone and keep falling down. So, that's what's been going on. So, in this round, he's been telling y'all stuff. So, when y'all see him jumping up from, like, the interviews and y'all seeing him do these things, it's because y'all getting to see his true identity. This is him. That mean side, that's truly him. That's his true image. Like, Ye came in looking nice and soft and innocent. That's me. That's my image. That's who I am. He's mean as a mother sucker. Okay? But because of me, he's been able to tame it. He's been able to not show that side of him. And that's what helped him to get further with a lot of things. But what's going on now is y'all seeing that mean side of him come out. That's his true identity. Yes, that's his true identity. That's don't take that side, that soft side. True identity is mean. However, only reason why he's showing that side more now is because he knows y'all treated me wrong. Hold on a second.
Create your own sunshine with the new Jergens Natural Glow Brightening Daily Moisturizer. And embrace a gradual tan infused with coconut oil and antioxidants. Nourish and brighten every day. That's the feel-good feeling of Jergens.
Okay. So, reason why y'all getting this side of him is because he's tired of y'all treating me like y'all. Now he realized the stuff that y'all done to me. Y'all took advantage of me and stuff. And he realized what he done in past lives. So, the identity y'all seeing now is his true identity. Like, y'all be looking like these thugged out dudes that be sitting like y'all old school and y'all new ones thinking like y'all rough. I don't care, Crips and all. Y'all can put all of them together and it would not add up to him. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. I need y'all to know. Okay, he's giving warnings out now. Okay. Ooh, I can feel that energy. He's pissed. Ye crazy. Okay. He's crazy. When I say he's crazy, he's crazy. Like, Chicago ain't got nothing on him. Any of these African countries ain't got nothing on him. He's over it with the disrespect. Because I give choice. And he want me to give demand for y'all to do what y'all need to do. But I'm giving choice and he getting tired of it. And the fact that he looking at like, Dad, like I've been this way towards her for all this time. She the only person that accept me for who I was. The only one that kept communicating with me, kept talking to me and everything and never judged me. Now he respects me the right way. And the thing about it, he's looking at now y'all gonna respect her. Cause y'all did some janked up stuff to her. Like, yeah, I did my part, but I'm correcting it. Y'all still on dumb time. And when y'all come up and disrespect me, cause he knows y'all disrespecting me. The world may not know fully what's going on, but he knows and I knows. And he's getting pissed. He's getting pissed. So now y'all getting to see his true identity. And y'all don't want that. Okay? Y'all don't want that. Y'all want the soft side of him. Y'all do not want this side. Okay? Because he's this on the outside. But y'all see that here on the outside is 10,000 times worse on the inside. Okay? I need y'all to know that. You want to know what the devil look like? That's him. Okay? I need y'all to know that. You want to know what the devil look like? That's him. He is the devil. Okay? I need y'all to know that. Alright? Cat out of the bag. If I ain't said it before, I'm saying it now. Ye is the devil. Okay? Whatever your wish is his command. And I've been the one that's trying to stop a lot of stuff. Okay? Y'all can't stop him. Alright? Now when it comes to these people, these elites, all these cases is going out, he's the one that's trying to tell people like, look, y'all, that was y'all doing. Y'all wanted that life. I'm done. Yes, he gave up. He's like, I'm done. When he came into this round, he's like, I am done. I'm done. I can't do this no more. A lot of destruction, yeah. His spirit was a part of it. His spirit was part of it. But in this round, he literally saying, I am done. I ain't got time for the dumbass. So when he was, what they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. The people that he dabbled with, every single person that he came in contact with is on demon time. Okay? Any person that he talks about is on demon time. He letting y'all know who the high ranks are in this world. He had to work with them so he can put the information out about them. Okay? I had to go through way more spiritual warfare in this round because he had to put me out there in the mix. I had to be put out there in the midst because the more I was attacked, the more they came out. He needed my light. So that's what messing with him because he realized like, dang, I literally had to throw her out there in the midst of all of that so they can see her. I had to show them. That's why in my reality, they've been watching me. Everywhere I go, they've been watching me. It's because I had to be in the light. I had to be that fly trap so that the real people that's on the government teams, the real ones, can see who the real villains are. He's like, I can't do it anymore. That's why I'm able to talk to him the way I do. I know I don't look like the society world looks and this and it is what it is. But that's why I've been going so hard to talk to him and communicate. If it wasn't for me sticking to this and walking away when I did walk away and communicate, this world would look exactly like the book of Revelations. I'm the reason why it didn't turn out that way. Okay? I'm the reason why. Yes, I'm the reason why. I'm the one that helped the devil have a heart. I told y'all when I was like 3 or 4 years old, when I said I had that prayer and I said, I love you, devil. It was because of me. Nobody loved the devil. No one. But I told myself at 3 years old, it was 3 or 4 years old, I told myself, if someone would love the devil, maybe the devil would be nice. Literally, that's what I said. And I said in a video some time back, I said, if somebody would actually love the devil, maybe he'll become nice. And that's what I done. I accomplished that mission. That was my mission. My mission, because this was turning to hell. My mission was to help the devil become a nice person. Excuse me. So when it comes to destruction in the world, it's because as a parent, when a parent teaches their child something, they go out there and do things. And even when a parent change their ways, sometimes the kids continue on and still be destructive. But in this situation, he's trying to help the kids realize, y'all, what y'all doing is wrong. What y'all doing is wrong. So I want y'all to understand, like, y'all be patient with him in this process. Stop going against him. He knows what he's doing. You just got to be open to see it. You got to be open to see it. And it's not me that I'm trying to take over him, or I'm trying to control him, or he can't stand up for himself. He's been standing up for himself. But right now, no different than in one of my videos, I said, man, I had to ask for help. Because I was getting tired. And I had to ask him for help. Now he's asking me for help for the first time ever. Oh my God. He's asking me for help and saying, hey, let people know. So, he's a good heart person now. He's not who he used to be in past lives. And y'all, a lot of y'all with that demonic spirit, that's what y'all seeing. Y'all seeing the old him. That ain't him anymore. Y'all keep saying, I went to old Kanye. When y'all say that, y'all, one sense, y'all talking about my image. But the other sense, y'all talking about the evil image. He do not want to go there. But y'all taking him there. Y'all taking him there. And he's like, please, y'all just stop. Show me respect. Yeah, I played a role. Yeah, I was that person in past lives. Yeah, y'all, we was all a team. But I can't play that role anymore. I know that what I did was wrong. I know what I said was wrong. What happened in the world was wrong. And now I'm learning from it. Allow me to be a better person. My music, my designs is still legit. But my actions, of the ways of things I did, the manipulation, the narcissistic attitudes, the insults and the slick disses, I'm not that anymore. Stop trying to pull that out of me. Stop trying to make me be this way, because you're doing it through her. It's like now y'all know how I feel about her. So it's like if we keep attacking her, maybe we can pull the old him out and now we can have control again. He's like, stop it. Stop it. I'm not changing. As long as she stays strong, I'ma stay strong. So he's like, I'm done. He's like, I'm done. Now the angels, the ancestors, he's allowing them to do whatever. He's like, I'm done. I give up. I'm done. I'm not going to fight with y'all anymore. I'm not going to fuss with y'all anymore. So when he does interviews and he communicate, if y'all disrespect him, he's walking away. Y'all can say that's childish, but it's childish of you to sit down and belittle him and treat him like he ain't nothing when y'all should know y'all should be respecting him. And if he has to walk away, then that's a mark. X marks the spot on your life. Just to let y'all know that. Because this is your equal opportunity to make your wrongs right. If y'all don't follow suit, guess what? You got to remember, it's one thing when you going through the spirit and talking to God. But it's another one when God is in front of you. And you got to remember, yeah, he's the devil. I'm the God. Okay? Let's call it facts. Facts, facts. However, helped change him. He's changed, but it was because of the love I gave him. So when you are talking to him, you're talking to me. And when you disrespect him, you disrespecting me. So when you do that, and you're direct, you communicating face to face to him, you seeing me. Those blessings and stuff that you wanted is done for. Because when you disrespect him, you're disrespecting me. And when you disrespect me, you're disrespecting yourselves. Y'all gotta remember that. So when y'all sitting back and thinking y'all he into him and playing these games, you gotta remember something. Our spirits keep coming back. All these laughs that y'all doing now and like we getting away, you're not getting away with nothing. You only digging yourself deeper into a hole that you can't get out of. Do you realize the same way that my spirit was tortured for decades, the same thing's going to happen to yours. Exactly the same way. So, I advise y'all to allow us to do what we need to do. Because once you cross me this round, I'm not giving any more chances. You will be in eternity suffering. Eternity. And just think what y'all did to me. It's about to come back to you. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.